is John McNamara, host, Running Vegas. We're talking local sports, business, real estate with my co-host, Mr.
Rodrigo. Always happy to be here, sir.
Thanks for bringing it on.
Of course.
And we got a special guest, Danna Pinto, transaction coordinator, Virtue Real Estate Group, is in the house today.
Woo!
Thank you for having me. Excited to be here.
Of course.
I'm excited to have you.
Yeah, thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So tell us about you.
So I was born in Honduras, raised in Las Vegas. I'm fluent in Spanish, and how I got into real estate was a family member took a chance on a teenage girl, started at 17 in property management, and
wow.
I've been in the business since then. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Property management, I feel like that's the
It's
most.
a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of went in head first, like
Yep.
to the most full. Yeah, what would you call it? Property management, the most.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with property management,
Yeah.
for sure. Would you ever get back into it? I'm curious.
No.
No.
It was a very
Fair.
stressful, high stress level job.
Okay.
Dealing with tenants and repairs and
Yeah.
it's
homeowners, landlords.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Yeah, I've only heard. Yeah, you just got to deal with tenants all the time. It's a lot of communication.
I've
so.
heard the craziest excuses come time to pay rent. I'm
I
like,
bet.
my dog died. I'm like,
Oh God.
sorry, but
Sorry, but you gotta go. You got 30 days to leave, and whether you find a dog or not.
yeah. But I definitely learned a lot, and I actually apply some of what I learned there and today during the transactions. Like I dealt with the repairs and dealing with vendors and home warranty. So now I apply that to the request for repair stage. So when I get the inspection report, I'm not completely blindsided. I actually know what they're talking about because I learned about like codes and regulations and stuff. So yeah, I apply that now, and when the listing agent says, "Oh well, we'll throw in a home warranty," no, sir, they're not going to cover anything pre-existing. So we need to make sure that.
Yeah, I
that
like
gets
how
done.
you run your business. So Donna does a ton of our deals for transaction coordinator. And I love how on top of it, you know exactly what you're doing. You take over the file, so we can just do what we do best, go out and sell.
Yeah.
And exactly that. And you're kind of sometimes even like, Coach, hey, this is what I would do. And I'm like, great, go do it.
Yeah.
So you
For
can tell
sure.
that the experience that comes through on the files. So we really appreciate that.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we talk about it all the time. I know within the team, there are some things that come up. And, oh yeah, call Donna and ask her. She should know. So you're truly a backbone for us right now. So we are grateful, and we feel well serviced. Yeah, we're very happy with everything.
I'm glad.
Yeah, we
I
appreciate you.
appreciate you guys. You guys are my busiest team. Like you're there every day. Like I commend you guys. I'm like, they're here every single day and they're so busy. They keep me busy. Like
It's not by choice.
I force him every single day. You better be there by 8 a.m.
Trust me, whenever he's out of town, you'll know. No one's in.
They're all gone.
I always tell people when John's on vacation, I'm on vacation.
Oh, now I know.
We vacation pretty often.
you have to. Hey, work hard,
Oh, it's
play
true.
hard.
Yeah.
For sure.
So,
Go ahead, buddy.
going back to the property management when you first started, that was out here in Vegas?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I feel like Vegas has always been very chaotic when it comes to that landlords, tenants. Yeah, it's a unique experience.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell us more about transaction coordination. What do you enjoy about it? What are some of the challenges with being a transaction coordinator?
So what I enjoy is I get to be a part of that journey for the clients. Like it's the biggest significant decision they're making in their lives. So to get to be a part of that and see their excitement, like I get fully invested in the transactions, like as if I have interest on the property or something. But yeah, just seeing them excited and let them know we recorded, like it's rewarding to me. And the challenge is, every transaction is different. You really don't know what's going to come up on an inspection or, any problems with the loan. But you got to have problem-solving skills. And thankfully, I was able to gain all that knowledge and can tackle anything.
For sure.
Try me.
You're great at it, yeah.
Thank you.
And absolutely, you're right, because I don't think the public is very aware, but 99% of the transactions, once we get folks under contract, they were just you have to be a problem solver.
Yeah.
Because there's always something comes up. I know, like, even halfway through, through a transaction on the agent on the other side, like, hey, this has been like such an easy transaction. I'm like, don't say it.
Yeah.
And then something happens, appraisal, inspection, the emotions, right?
Yeah.
Someone's getting cold feet. Like,
Yeah.
let me warm them up.
So I think having a great, one thing I would say is you're out there and you want to be a top producer in the business, get a great transaction coordinator, because it's such a, I know myself, when I have to hold down the fort for files, you only have so much energy. So do you want to have the energy to go out and sell and put more deals together? Or if you can find somebody who's great, like Donna, who can take over the file for you, and you don't even have to worry about it. A lot of times I'm coming in and I'm like, hey, this inspection about da-da-da. She's like, I already took care of it, John. I'm like, oh,
Done. Yeah.
all right, good talk. We've had a couple of those. But yeah, it makes all the difference in the world. So,
Yeah,
absolutely.
For sure. I think in this business in general, you just have to have that problem solver mentality. Like, hey, when you make things personal, that's when you waste time. A lot of things go wrong. But if you're just waking up every day, that's what I tell myself. Like, what problems am I going to solve today? And just figuring things out, putting things together. So that's a great mindset.
Yeah.
Is there anything you do outside of the office to help keep a strong mindset, keep a calm body? Because I know a lot of the times transactions, we can take that stress home. I know it happens to me all the time, where something's maybe going on and I'm like watching TV later and I'm just thinking about it. It's in my mind. So do you do anything?
Yeah, I'm a mother of 7, so I go home and I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
I'm in full
Nice.
mommy mode.
There you go. Yeah.
So, we'll handle that tomorrow.
When it comes.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
good. That's a good one. Yeah, family is important. Like,
Yeah.
it could be a good way to distract you from the problems that could be real estate,
Yeah.
so that's cool.
That's good. Yeah, you can do that segue. And I tell like our agents or team members here too is, you have to be able to turn it off at some point. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know myself, just like you, Rodrigo, first 5 years in the business, I'm answering like emails at 10 o'clock at night and all that.
Yeah.
It's silly because you'll burn yourself out that way. So make sure you have a time to stop. So it's
Right.
good that you're able to
Yeah.
do that
Yeah.
and
You
understand.
acknowledge
Even though
that.
sometimes I do get emails at 2 a.m. You working on a file.
Yeah, yeah.
whoa.
You've seen a couple emails come through.
Yeah.
What I do is, when I do get the downtime, I'll prep my emails to
For
go
the-
out at 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
accidentally slipped through. You're like, I love seeing that.
Oh,
You saw
I know.
that? Oh, no.
Oh my God, I was so happy. Yeah, so you're hard work. So question for you, because you said you have a big family. So how do you balance that? You're obviously a very hard worker. You do a great job. How do you balance family life?
You just do. I feel like mothers are superheroes,
Yeah.
They say it takes a village, and I definitely, turn to my resources, and I do have a lot of help, but you just got to tackle it with determination and love, and you just get it done. You have to.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, you're a testament to that, because I can't tell you how many times over the years having a team and everything where folks with their families and they take off from work or whatever, and it affects their business. And a lot of folks, they struggle with the balance of that. So you're a great testament to being able to do your job, come in and get to work, and no matter what, you're going to work hard, and you're going to go home and take care of your family no matter what. So
Yeah, and I really
Impressive.
appreciate you seeing you in the office too. Like, I know you're always there, similar to us, so it's great. And
Yeah.
I know kind of when we started working together, it was just a great feeling to be able to walk into your office and be like, all right, this is what needs to happen,
Yeah.
and we tackled it right away. So I think that's always helpful, just having someone open door, just like you are. So
Yeah.
that's an awesome way to run your
Yes.
business for
Yes.
sure.
And you know what? My office, I made it. I unknowingly just being my authentic self. I did it all cute and pink, and people just gravitate
Oh,
to
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Like, even in today's class, like, oh my God, like, what's going on in here? And I'm like, this is great marketing. Like, I didn't even know what I
you have a great
did.
office.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I love the
welcoming.
lights. Yeah, all
Yeah.
of that. Yeah, makes me want to get a coffee.
Yeah, it makes you happy.
Yeah, true. You have a big problem, but hey, you're just smiling
Yeah.
in there. Like,
That's an important part of the process because yours is very impressive office, but I know we put a lot of thought into it too.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you have that energy, and just it helps.
Yeah,
So,
it's your home away from home, so
Yeah, for
it's gotta be comfortable. And
Yeah, when you gotta sit next to this guy for multiple hours a day, I need all the green light, red lights I can have. And even the scent oils that we use.
the scent oils, we get the bright hue.
And selective
walls.
music. I'm glad he allows me to pick the music.
Gotta have some emo
days.
music in there. The old alternative 90s,
Yeah.
early 2000s.
Right?
Do you
Get the
play any
blood
music
flowing.
inside your?
I do on my headphones though, because
Okay.
we have my daughter's working with me now, and we have different likings in music.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh yeah.
I'm old school now. I guess I'm considered old school now, which is crazy.
Me too. I'm gonna get you headphones.
There we go. Please. I'll take the new AirPod Pros, the ones that noise cancellation.
Get you
I
those
don't have
old
to-
school ones. Like the 80s. I'm gonna get you like a Walkman.
Oh no, yeah. Whenever I come in the office and they got country playing, I'm like, either
yeah,
you
no.
change it or I'm out. Like, I'm not dealing
Yeah.
with
The
this. Like,
techno.
oh, fist
Walking.
bump. I can do some techno, like some electronic music.
that's-
I know it's sometimes a little too much for the team.
Yeah.
when it
Well, when
gets
I'm listening to the
rowdy.
same song for 16
It
minutes.
sounds like the same song.
That's
Oh my
true.
god.
One
Same
thing-
beat.
Yeah. No, one thing we started doing recently now, instead of just playing the music, we play music videos.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually, I really enjoyed it lately. Seeing like the music, and we kind of got away from watching music videos and the
Yeah.
production that
Yeah.
goes behind it. So it reminded me of the old, when I was younger growing up, it was all about the music
Yeah.
videos. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it's kind of cool too to like watch videos and you know the song well, but the video's been out for 10 years and it gets
Yeah.
you like, I'm like, oh, that's what the song was
That's
about.
what, yeah.
Right?
Although it was
Yeah.
like a breakup, but it was about his dad and mom.
Yeah,
Anyways,
that's-
yeah. So mix up the music, and so do you have any good stories like a transaction where like maybe it was a little complicated or
craziest most emotional.
I know we've had a couple. Just
the most emotional, craziest.
any good stories.
I have one kind of going right now.
Don't talk about our file.
No, I'll keep it confidential. But we're on addendum 11. That's a record-breaking number of addendums for me. And we're on our second lender. And
Oh, man.
it's a LLC. There's multiple managing members, hands in the pot, and
Oh wow. Yeah.
it just won't close. I tried.
Man.
It's like a zombie file.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just keeps coming back to
Yeah.
life.
Yes, when it closes, we're celebrating.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Are you on the buyer side on this
Listing
one?
side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. so-
Patience. Yeah. I don't blame those LLCs, man.
Patience is a virtue.
Yeah. Virtue. Shout out
That's why we work at Virtue Real Estate Group. Shout out there.
Yeah.
So have you ever considered sales or is TC your thing? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, definitely considered it once I saw your guys' checks come on my desk, but I know the hard work that it takes before that happens, and just being out on the field every weekend all day just doesn't sound fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm more behind the scenes. I like the paperwork, in my office, and I'll leave that up to you guys. Yeah.
No, I think you'd be great at it. Yeah, you have a lot of knowledge, so you have a lot to bring to the table for sure. I think that's the most important thing. Letting your client know like they're in good hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you're such a great asset to our team too, because it just flows and they feel that they're in good hands. And we have already gotten multiple people let us know like they've had a great experience. So
Yeah, you're very knowledgeable. So that's huge. So, and I know clients, they really appreciate I know Darren, our broker, has been on the show before. He has mentioned you a couple times. That's how we got introduced to you. But he was talking about a couple files where clients have just fallen in love with you and how you do your business and take you out to dinner afterward. It's like, they didn't even ask me out, they asked Donna out. So that shows that you have been able to make some miracles happen.
Yes.
Because Darren's a top producing agent in the Valley, does very well, so very impressive.
Yes. Didn't the client, sorry to interrupt, she invited us to her house.
Oh,
And
Catherine?
we just closed yesterday. She's like,
That's true.
you guys can come over.
Yeah, I think me and you joked about it. Yeah, let's go to the pool. Like,
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
That was the first.
And she was very thankful, by the way. It mentioned all of us, hey, everyone from Rod to George to Donna. Yeah, everyone's
Not John.
happy. Not John. No one really knows who John is. Like, I'm gonna tell you.
That's okay.
They just see his name. They just see his name on the contracts and whatnot, but they're always wondering who John is.
It's actually okay. It happens with our clients too. They'll get calls and like, yeah, ready to list this property. How's Rodrigo been? Is he going to be working on it? Like, yeah, he's good.
Can you blame him?
I haven't seen him in a while. I don't know what he's doing.
They like that little flavor.
Yeah, like something.
No, but kind of going back to what you just said, this week with the heat, showing homes in the middle of the day, I've been reconsidering my life. And I just, it just takes a toll on you being out there. I know we've been talking about it this week. We felt the hotness, dehydrated.
Usually this is Vegas time where nobody's outside. The office is always I'm not talking about art, but just real estate in general.
Yeah.
The office is dead in the summer, in the winter. So it's good when other folks show up and we get to see, because if we do feed off of that energy,
It's
it
true.
definitely helps.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
So tell us maybe what's some important tips for agents and for clients when you're dealing with them in the transaction. How do you pre-pace them? What would you recommend?
For the clients, I let them know it's going to be a stressful process. So just know that your realtor has your best interest at heart. We're going to take care of you. Ask questions, anything you don't know. They don't know how to read contracts in terms of real estate. So ask questions and just trust the process and focus on packing and let us handle the hard stuff
I like
for
that.
you. Yeah.
We'll get you
I like
to
your
the-
honesty. It's going to be stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a good setting up the standard right off the bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because those emotions, even buying my own house, it's like, I've sold a lot of homes, but it's still stressful. You have to remind yourself this is part of the process.
Right.
Yeah.
And these
Right.
folks, most folks, they buy like a house every 5-10 years. They're not used to it. So
No, it's real estate can be a roller coaster, right? And I know you helped me. You were part of me selling my personal property a couple months back, and it was all pretty until the end, right?
Yeah.
And now we're stressing, and we're talking about keeping deposits and this and that, and you only got 24 hours to make a decision, and it's just even in myself, it was pretty stressful, and dealing with family, all of that. So no, it could be challenging for sure. So do you have so I know you mentioned clients, but what about other real estate agents that work with you? Do you have any suggestions, tips, the what to do, what not to do? Do you have some, maybe what do you like the most about working with these agents, or what do you like the least?
Oh, I like that question.
And you can refer back to John's file, please.
Don't say John.
Well,
Who I like the least.
Yeah. Well, she's tired of listing land. Just kidding.
no, those are actually easier.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't even know what you're talking about. Get out of here.
Yeah. I can tell when I have a new agent that I'm working with, because it turns into more of a mentorship. So I would say just let me take the lead. How do I say it without? Let me just trust me. And, everything is detailed from the beginning. There's a deadline, and I keep you updated. Just trust me, and you do what you do best, and I'll do the rest.
And you'll handle the back end. Yeah.
I like that.
That's good. And you show that, because I can see you just want to take care of it. So I do feel that. What was I going to ask? I just lost my train of thought.
Do you, so what kind of software tools, because it seems like you're very scheduled. What does a typical day look like for you?
Yeah, you're very organized. And,
Especially 2 o'clock in the morning.
No, you're very on top of deadlines. I know, you use different programs to help with different type of documents. So tell us a little about that.
So I use TC Docs, and that's what I use to streamline all my transactions. And my grandfather is actually a big computer geek, and he created a program for me based on how my templates are drawn up. So I'm able to plug in the information and it all pulls through for me. So my opening emails, if you've noticed, they're very detailed and everything's on there.
Yes.
Yeah, so he helped me with that. And then I'm using Breeze, and this program was actually introduced to me from Chris Hahn, who's also at Virtue. And I use that for the SRPD. You know how that form is very tricky, very tedious.
Yeah.
And what it does is it sets it up as just like a questionnaire. It'll ask you the question and it's going to fill in the box for you versus them trying to fill in every little box and, you know, they don't know what the question is. So it'll actually change the question to like more casually, like in more simpler format for them. And it's been a game changer for me.
It truly has. Yeah, no, SRPDs seem seamless now, like the easiest.
Yeah, your emails go out. They're very detailed, which is great, especially for like our analytical clients. That helps us out a lot. So I really appreciate that. And I know, so we use Brevity, which is a CRM that we really enjoy. And one thing I really appreciate about you is you're very open-minded. And we even mentioned to you, like, hey, can you use, and you're like, yep, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I love that, because it's not always that way. It's usually, this is a system, this is how I do things. And so we really appreciate it, because it just makes, in terms of communication, so much easier. So thank you for that.
Yes, you're welcome.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, and we get a lot of feedback. I know we see it all the time from the agents on the other side saying how helpful you were and how detailed, and it even helped their side keep the file together. So yeah, I'm impressed by all of that and how organized it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've picked up a couple agents just from
cool.
opening escrow. Remember I told you on a couple files?
Not
They're
surprised.
like, can we use you too? I'm like,
I'm open for business. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
yeah.
Happy to see you grow as well.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you deserve it.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I love too, you have amazing response time too, you know, so that's, I would say a lot of times, like with files, and this is where it really helps us being an agent, is a lot of times the clients and the agents want to go to you. That's like gone away since you took over. It's very rare. And like I forget about files. Like all of a sudden you're telling me we're closing it today. I'm like,
No.
I forgot about that one. I probably shouldn't be saying this on a podcast. But it does happen. So I appreciate it, because usually it's you have somebody on you all the time, you know.
Yeah.
And you were reminded every single day, and those questions have gone away, which has really opened up, and now I can just focus on building my business and bringing more your way.
Yes.
So thank you for that too.
You're welcome. Yeah, I have to, like, they'll email me directly. I'm like, let me reply and include John so he knows what's going on, because they're
It's
just
up
coming
there.
at me.
John's in his own little world all the time.
Not a big email person.
Oh, so what type of communication do you prefer?
I'm more of a texter, kind of a talker here.
You send mail by camel or what?
Dang, man.
Send a raven. No.
Well, I will say this. I feel like with all our transactions, we get 137 emails a day.
Oh, yeah.
Which, you know, I'm just not going to read them all. I'm just being honest, you know. So that's usually why I pop in her office once a day, like,
Everything
give me the cliff
okay?
notes.
Yeah. Do the summary.
I
Yeah.
was in a meeting for an hour and there's 37 emails.
Yeah.
But anyways, cool.
With that in mind, I am curious, when you travel or you go on vacations or you have family time, it's someone's birthday, or, you know, how do you approach that, you know, being, you know, you having such a intense business? And,
Yeah, it's tough. It is hard. But I'm going to be honest. I was opening escrow from the hospital bed after I birthed my last baby.
okay.
You just got to do
just
it.
do
You
it.
got to step away. I mean, you're not going to be all day on the computer. You know,
Right.
quick email response. Not
Yeah.
a big deal. Go right back to what you were doing.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. And that's kind of how we all are. Even when I vacation, yeah, you still got to put some fires down,
Yeah.
handle some things,
Yeah.
communicate. And I personally do also take that with me wherever I am. I'll figure it a way. Unless I'm internationally, I still, like, I'll buy a special SIM card to be able to have my clients call. Yeah. You never truly get a break, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing about the business. It's like you really don't. You're on vacation, but I'm the same way. And I think that you have great attitude with that approach, and I try to convey this to team members and all that, and other agents out there. But some people don't get that, and if they don't get it, it's very hard for them to get production.
Flourish, yeah.
People don't really care what's going on in your life. They want the file to go well or get the deal or whatever, unless you're going to prepace all your clients, and so it's just part of the business, good or bad, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
We joke about it all the time. Like anytime one of the team members is going to step aside or go on vacation and travel, whatever, that's when the business takes off the most, right?
Yeah.
And you don't want to get away from that momentum. You don't want to get away from everything that's going on. So you want to earn that money. So
Right.
Yeah, business is business. You got to take it. Like this weekend, I worked the entire weekend, and it's just, hey, if buyers want to write offers and people want to list homes, like just go get it. When the market gets hot, when your business gets hot, go after it. Go get it. So good attitude. So how many transactions can you do like at once? Like what's your?
I can comfortably handle about 25 to 30 at a time.
Okay.
I haven't had more, so maybe I can handle more, but I did bring on my daughter, like I said, and she's been a great help. So she does all the documentation for me, so that gives me a little more free time to focus on the coordination of the file. So,
yeah. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, keeping it within family. Do any family members looking to pursue a career maybe in real estate?
Actually, my dad is recently newly licensed, so
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
Congrats to him.
Yeah, so he's learning. I'm like, you better use me. He hasn't the first couple, but I know because he wants to know the process. But I'm like, the next one, Dad.
Yeah. That's usually how the newer agents are. They want to be as involved as possible just to learn, right? And get a feel and go through it. So, yeah, they end up losing a lot of hair.
That's what I mean, man.
What are you trying to say? Yeah.
So what besides real estate, like what do you do for fun?
So obviously hang out with the kids. They keep me young. We do fun stuff. We go to the Summerlin pools a lot. Go eat. I'm a big foodie. I love trying new foods. And when I have a babysitter, you can catch me salsa dancing.
Ooh. Where at?
Dancing.
Where did we go? I think it was Boulder State Palace Station.
Palace Station. Oh, I heard that. That's where it gets cracking.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah, Palace Station is known to host like a lot of art, like salsa artists and whatnot. Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So if you had to pick your favorite restaurant in Las Vegas, what would it be?
Favorite restaurant. Sushi. Sushi.
Nice.
Mr. Yada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's like the best all you can eat.
All you
Yes.
nice.
What
Okay.
part of town is that?
No, Shada. Sorry,
Shada.
Mr. Shada.
Mr.
On
Shada.
Durango and 215.
Shout out to Shada.
Yes.
Shout out.
And after 9, it's only $20.
Oh,
Can't
wow.
beat that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I usually go right here off of Durango as well. It's sushi. Have you tried it?
No.
No. Next time you want to go out for
Okay.
sushi, try
Yeah.
it. It's all you can eat. Still very affordable, but yeah, I think it's like ranked somewhere in the 30th in the nation. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then there's another sushi spot that's not all you can eat, but I believe it's also in the Southwest. It's called Ari Sushi, just A-R-I. Ari Sushi. It's supposed to be ranked 7th in the nation.
Wow.
as far as
Wow.
sushi.
I
So,
don't know any of this. I'm not a foodie.
oh, he is not a foodie.
That's why I hang out with him.
Yeah, because he doesn't eat all of his meals. I come in.
I just have my meal prep. I bring in my bison, my vegetables. I'm like, hey, buddy, I got more. He's like, he just looks at me. Like,
I'm like, no. I'd rather just go to all those things. I'll
I
figure
need some
something out.
sauces.
Yeah. I need
Some
some
sriracha.
some flavor,
Right.
bro. I don't know. Well, I mean, you just eat green beans, bro. Like, I don't even think they have any seasoning
Popeye,
to
man.
it, man. Yeah, you just throw. What do you do? Throw sweet potatoes in the oven, take them out, and just eat them that way. Like,
Oh, no.
Not even a little cinnamon.
I put a little
here?
salt, I like to mix it up.
That's it.
Get my spicy mustard on.
Oh my,
Dipping in that. You don't even know.
a lot of flavor, bro.
Too much flavor.
I could tell. Cool. I think it's been great to have you. Yeah, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for coming
Thank
on.
you so
Thank
much
you. Yes.
You've been amazing to work with, so we really, really do appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
And we look forward to continuing growing the business. So,
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, keep it coming.
Absolutely. We will. Guys, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you to the best co-host in the business, Mr. Rodrigo. And if you guys are looking for one of the best transaction coordinators out there, Donna is here to help out. Text or direct message her. And folks, this is Ron Vegas. John McNamara, take care of yourselves today.